Hi everyone, and welcome to Awario. In today's video, we will talk about creating your first Awario project. When you sign up for Awario, the first thing you're asked to do is create a project. You will see three fields: your brand name, your product description, and your competitors. Based on your input, Awario will create mention monitoring alerts and leads alerts for you. Filling out at least one of those fields is required. If you'd like to create an empty project and then set up custom alerts, hit this link below. Now let's look at the fields one by one and see what each does. Your brand name is the name of the brand, company, or product you'd like to monitor mentions of. Awario will use this field to create one mention monitoring alert for your brand. Feel free to type in several keywords if you need to. As an example, I'm going to use Target Process, a project management app. Because, hey, they're cool, and they're also based in Belarus like we are. Now, the right way to spell this brand name is as one word. But you can guess that a lot of people are spelling it differently, because it sounds like two words. We don't want to miss those mentions, so let's add this version of the spelling as a keyword as well. You can also add your brand's Twitter handle or hashtag, as long as they're different from your brand's official name. In our example, they're both the same, so there's no need to include them. Now, let's move on to product descriptions. Those are the keywords that Awario will use in combination with predictive insights to search for people who are looking for recommendations on a product like yours across social media. Ideally, your product descriptions should be 2 to 3 word phrases that describe what your product or service is. Make sure to avoid sounding too sophisticated or too technical. Instead, think of the words that real people use when referring to your product category. In our case, it's pretty straightforward. Target Process can be described as a project management tool, a productivity app, an issue tracking system, etc. I will also add all of these words in plural, because Awario will search for the exact words you type in. And technically, tool and tools are 2 different words. This should be enough for the basic setup. For some advanced hacks, watch our video on Awario leads. Last but not least, competitors. Awario will do 2 things with the competitors you specify. First, it will create a separate mention monitoring alert for each one, and second, it will feed them to its algorithm looking for leads complaining about competitors on social media. Make sure to specify each competitor only once, because every keyword you type in will be converted into a separate mention alert. If you want to add your competitors' alternative brand names or social media handles, which is often a great idea, you'll be able to do that later in the alert settings and leads settings. It looks like we're all set, so let's hit that button. In a few moments, you should see the first mentions coming in. On the left, you can see a mention alert for your own brand, plus alerts for each of your competitors. Right below, there's your leads alert. To change the settings of any individual alert, hover the mouse over its name and click the gear button. That's it for now, and in the next videos, we'll be talking about alert settings in more detail. Stay tuned and enjoy Awario!